Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. I don't know what it is, but whenever I see myself in black on camera, I always just feel like it's the most flattering colour on me when it comes to my summer wardrobe. Honestly, I am someone that loves black for summer. I'm just wearing this gorgeous, I don't think I'm going to be able to show you, but the gorgeous next dress that I unboxed a couple of weeks ago with you guys. Hauled when I had my shopping day in London, went to the next showroom and then picked up a few pieces, and I have actually been living in this dress. It's so gorgeous. And one thing that I am doing today that I find really tricky to dress myself for is planning and packing my holiday wardrobe. We are leaving really shortly to Rhodes. I'm literally going in a matter of days and I'm so excited to be heading off to the beautiful Greek island. And I always find on packing days it's really tricky knowing what to wear, because often your favorite pieces are the pieces that you're going to be taking away on holiday. I feel like this is a dress that I'm not going to be taking away. It's like perfect for like British summertime, but I feel like partially because of like the ribbing up here, it's not quite right for on holiday. So I figured this was a perfect dress to wear. And also it's nice that I've got my arms free so I can do lots of planning, packing. I'm like moving about. Honestly, am I the only weird person that does that? When I'm like, oh, I like to have my arms free when I'm doing things. Yes, holiday prep is well underway. I'm so excited to start planning and packing my wardrobe, and I have quite a few new in bits to show you that I have been shopping. Honestly, Charlotte is the worst influence. If you don't know, I can't remember if I told you, I'm going away with Charlotte. You'll probably have already seen on our Instagrams and stuff, so head on over if you want to check out all of the stories. They'll be giving a bit of a kind of spoiler alert to the Rhodes vlog. Obviously, I'm going to be vlogging the trip whilst we're away as well, but I'm sure I will have lots of content over up on Instagram already, because I'm always a little bit ahead when it comes to the vlogs in terms of like real time. So yeah, Charlotte is the worst influence. She's been buying so much and she keeps encouraging me, and I did a little bit of a haul. I actually have quite a collective haul to show you. We've got some bits from New Look, River Island. I also did a haul on Marks and Spencer's. I was inspired by Naomi Ross, a friend of mine. She did an ad with Marks and Spencer's and I loved the dress she was wearing in that, and that was what inspired me to go over to Marks and Spencer's. And honestly, sometimes I feel like they are so underrated in terms of their fashion. I used to always think it was such a like mumsy place to shop, but to be fair, I have quite a mumsy wardrobe. Anyway, not a mumsy wardrobe, I have an ageless wardrobe, and I feel like Marks and Spencer's is quite an ageless place to shop. So I also have some Marks and Spencer's pieces to show you that I'm really excited for. But I need to get my makeup bag ready, my skincare. I also picked up these the other day. These are my SPFs that I always take with me. I am very fair skinned, as I'm sure you guys know. I'm wearing a fake tan right now, and I'm the kind of person that I like to wear fake tan where it doesn't look like I'm wearing fake tan. Like honestly, the amount of times I say to people, yeah, I've got fake tan on, they don't believe me because I don't look orange, you know what I mean? Like I don't look really tan. I don't like I've been in the sun. I just look a little bit more like glowy and healthy compared to like my natural skin tone, because I am very pale and very like pinky in my skin tone, and I do find that when I don't have any fake tan on, sometimes I can look a little bit ill. So it just kind of gives me that like healthy glow. But because I am so pale, I obviously really need to protect my skin. I also suffer so badly from heat rash. I feel like, you know, in She's the Man, where she's like, excuse me, I'm allergic to the sun. And that is literally me, because when I'm on holiday, as much as I'm a sun worshipper, like I love hot holidays, I love the sun, you know, I'm like, I love sitting out in the garden, I always want to do that in shade. So I always want a parasol over me, and I always want to be in shade. That's why I always wear these like big hats on holiday as well, to protect my scalp, protect my shoulders, protect my face. I try and do everything that I can to protect myself, and I find the only sun cream that stops me from getting heat rash, or at least doesn't like cause the heat rash, is this. This is the Ultra sun cream. So I've got two here. I've got one for my face. This is an SPF 50 face spray, and it's really handy to keep in my bag so that I can give myself top ups throughout the day. Obviously it doesn't have to just be my face. Like if I've got my shoulders out, I will give myself like a full upper body spray with this, just to make sure that I am fully on top of my SPF. But I really like this. It is a transparent face and scalp UV protection mist. Oh, I never actually thought to use this for my scalp. That's really clever. Because I'm not gonna lie, I do burn on my hairline quite a lot, so that's quite a good idea, just to like spray on your hairline. That is genius. I mean, I'm probably going to be wearing a hat the whole time, but just in case. And then we've also got the SPF 50 Extreme, very high sun protection for sensitive skin. It's non-commodogenic, comedogenic, no idea what that word is, with antioxidants. It's water resistant, fragrance free, and helps to protect sun allergies. So I think heat rash is technically classed as a sun allergy. So yeah, those are the two that I literally swear by, so I will make sure that those are in my makeup bag along with all of my other skincare and makeup. But let's jump into the haul because I want to show you the fashion bits I've been picking up, and we can start planning my holiday wardrobe. We're only there for 5 days, but I just want to really make sure that I've got like my holiday wardrobe nailed, because there's nothing better than when you've got like your outfits planned, thought through, and then when you're there you don't really have to use your brain. You just kind of like pull it out of the wardrobe and you know that that's what you want to wear, whether it's for the day or for the evening. So let me show you what I've been picking up. Okay, I think I'm going to start with River Island because these two dresses are probably my favorite from this haul. And just to give a bit of context with regards to this holiday, the theme of this holiday with regards to outfits is would Sophia Richie wear this? Honestly, I know I'm so obsessed with her style right now. I just absolutely love her, like timeless and classic it is, and it's the kind of style that I feel like every single summer you could pull those items out of your wardrobe and they're not going to look so 2022. What year are we in? 2023. You're not going to look back and be like, oh, that was so 2023, and you'll be able to like wear it year on year. So this dress is something that I feel like is an absolute summer classic, a crochet white dress. I absolutely love these. I think they're just so gorgeous, and they're the kind of thing that I see girls wearing every single summer. I've seen it this year, last year, the year before that. Like, I don't think it's really a trend item, and I really loved this dress. It's just like a really gorgeous fabric. Love the fact that it's got the little kind of bow detail. I think this is going to look so beautiful in Greece. This is the kind of thing that you can just chuck over the top of your swimming costume, chuck over the top of whatever you were wearing, and it's going to look absolutely amazing. Cute little pair of slides, a basket bag. That is my holiday style. Oh my goodness me, this little crochet number is just the cutest thing in the world. I kind of wish it was a little bit longer. In my head it was more of like a mid-axie, but it's actually kind of more of a midi on me. But I do love that little like scallop detail and the little slit in the leg. I've just started out with my Chloe Woody slides and my Chloe Woody bag, and I love how they look together, and it's just the cutest thing. Like, the sleeves are gorgeous. I love the little tie detail at the top, and it's not actually as see-through as I thought. It's definitely best to wear like a swimming costume underneath. It's quite deliberately, you know, crocheted. It's got lots of holes in it, but I am so in love with this. The dress that I picked up from River Island is going to be so tricky for you to see until I've got it on, but it's this absolutely beautiful off the shoulder but long sleeve halter neck dress with this amazing 3D rose. Oh, it's really tricky for you guys to see, but it's got like a 3D rose. Although I have to say I do have a bone to pick with River Island, because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit, I don't want to say upset. I'm a little bit upset with their website, but basically I'm just getting really frustrated with the fact that they keep promoting things that don't exist. Like, they have their obviously like beautiful imagery for like swimwear or dresses, and the amount of times I've seen something and gone, that is beautiful, I want that. I'll scroll through the entirety of the website, I'll search it, I'll look up for it, and it doesn't exist. They had this really gorgeous like a photo of a model, and she had this like, I think it was a one shoulder with like a big rose, very Sophia Richie inspired swimsuit. It didn't exist. So I was really annoyed. So I was kind of just looking for like rose outfits and things that have like a 3D rose, and I stumbled upon this and thought, you know what, that is still beautiful. So a little bit annoyed at River Island about why they are promoting things that don't exist. Getting really frustrated with that, but it did lead me to finding a beautiful dress, and I think this is just going to be so perfect away in Rhodes for like an evening. You're just going out for the evening meal, you're going to be super comfortable. It does actually have a tie detail, so you can cinch it in at the waist, or you can leave it completely free flowing, which I really like that about it. I just think it's one of those dresses that is so beautiful, and again, I'm going to pull this out of my wardrobe every single summer because it's so timeless, so classic, and so beautiful. Oh my goodness me. This dress has just stolen the show for me. This is just absolutely beautiful. Like, oh my goodness. I literally have no words. I have no words. I've just started up with all black accessories because I feel like it really works. And obviously you've got the like sheer organza, you've got the straw basket bag. I feel like because of the tones and the textures, it's still giving like real summer evening vibes. And as I said, I know it's so difficult for you guys to see, but it has this like 3D rose here, which I really like. And then obviously this gorgeous off the shoulder detail, but then you've still got the long sleeves, which I just think is absolutely stunning. And I love the organza material. The only thing I will say about this dress, the one bugbear, is the slip doesn't go all the way down. So you can kind of see my legs underneath, which is such a shame, because I feel like if they carried on the slip all the way to the bottom, it would have made the dress look like it was so much more expensive than it actually is. That's my only like slight niggle with it, but other than that, I feel like the dress is just literal perfection. As I said, it does come with this waist belt, but I actually also think it looks nice without it. Like if you were to take this off and just wear it very like loose and flowy, like this is giving me mother kind of vibes, do you know what I mean? But I just love how it all looks together. The like black bag, the black shoes, the black dress. Oh my word, this is all I want to wear on holiday. This is so beautiful. Next up is something I'm really going to need your guys' help with, because I actually ordered this before I placed my Zara order, because I didn't discover the gorgeous linen tie shirt on Zara before I discovered this. Now this is a beautiful, again, very similar linen tie waist shirt with long sleeves. But the big difference is the price. This is actually from Reiss, which I picked up at John Lewis, but it is Reiss. So it is basically £100 more than the Zara one. This is £150. The Zara one was, I think, about like £40 or something. So it's obviously a big price difference. But looking at this, it does feel a lot nicer. Like I can really feel the quality difference. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to want to keep, whether it's worth paying a little bit extra for something that maybe might last a little bit longer, or whether they're going to look completely identical when I have them on. So if you haven't watched my last Zara video, go back and watch that. Let me know which one I should keep, because I'm really going to need your help. Well, this is going to be a very tough decision for which one to keep, because I feel like they both just look so beautiful. The one thing I will say about this one, it's definitely thicker than the Zara one. It feels like a little bit more higher quality, but one con for this one is I feel like there's a lot of a bigger gap, like you can see a bit more cleavage, whereas the Zara one I felt a little bit more kind of covered. But I love the bow detail, I love the fact that it comes down a lot longer than a lot of others, and I love the long sleeves. So let me know which one you prefer, the Reiss one or the Zara one. I could really use your help. Moving on to M&S, as I said, they had some really gorgeous pieces on there. Now this first dress I feel like isn't really going to look like much on the hanger. This is going to be the kind of dress that's really, again, like the River Island one, going to be one that once you see it on, you'll understand my vision. But it's this really gorgeous, almost like t-shirt dress material. It's like this jersey material, super stretchy, super comfortable, but it has this beautiful ruching going down the sides. And I really love this kind of muscle tee effect. I used to love my muscle tees. If you guys have been around since maybe 2018, 2019, I used to wear them all the time. They're like big muscle tees, like tucked into a cute little pair of trousers, and I used to love them. I did find them really flattering. So when I saw there was like a dress version, I was like, that is very me. And again, for like an evening meal, you just want to wear a pair of tan slides, maybe like a black basket bag. My new YSL basket bag would look beautiful with this. I just thought this was such a perfect one to add into my holiday wardrobe. Well, I think that it is safe to say that this dress is giving exactly what I was hoping for. I mean, that figure, I am so in love. Again, we've gone for the all black accessories because the June slides and the YSL basket bag just goes so well with a dress like this. I love how it all pairs together, and the material of this honestly is just the comfiest thing in the world. I do love these sleeves as well. I feel like they're really flattering. It's just giving you that bit more like elevation. As a shorter girl, you guys know I always look for elevation, and I really love it when something gives me a little bit more kind of like height within my shoulders. But this is one of those dresses that I feel like I'm just going to pull out of my wardrobe every single summer. It is just the perfect holiday evening dress. Now this top I'm not sure if I'm going to be keeping. I really liked how it looked online, but as soon as it arrived I'm like, it's looking a little bit too rah-rah for me, if that makes sense. A little bit too kind of like ditzy and girly, and I feel like there's no like edge to it. Now I know I really love a feminine style, but this is almost like not grown-up feminine, more like childish feminine, if that makes sense, like quite girly in the style. So I'll try it on, see what it looks like, see if we can style it up, but I'm thinking this one might go back. Now the top doesn't look as bad on as I feel like it did on the hanger, but it's just not really my style. I feel like it's just a bit too rah-rah and fruity with the sleeves, so I think this is going to go back. Now I have been on the hunt for the perfect pair of linen trousers for what feels like a lifetime. Just like a really nice relaxed pair of linen trousers that I can chuck on that actually fit in length, and I discovered M&S do short, regular and long in pretty much all of their trousers, so I just had to give these linen trousers a try. Now I picked them up in a 14 because I definitely prefer it when they're really loose and you can like cinch in the waist. I'd much rather have loose, wide fitting trousers than ones that like a little bit too tight, especially with wide fit trousers. I find the second they're looking a little bit tight, it's really unflattering, so I'd much rather make sure that they fit really nicely around my bottom, around my thighs. I have very, very big thighs, and then I can pull in the waist because it does have this little tie detail, and also it means that they are nice and comfy if they're nice and loose. So I thought these could be a really, really good option because everyone needs a pair of linen trousers in their summer wardrobe. Well, it is safe to say that these trousers are the ones. I think I finally found the perfect pair of just loose, casual linen trousers. I've just paired it with the Reese top, so excuse that you can't really see the top very well, but look, I'm not even wearing them with any shoes, so I can show you exactly the length. The length is perfect, just about hit the ground, and I am 5 foot exactly, so I feel like on most of you guys, they're going to be so perfect as well. Love the fact that I can cinch in the waist. I'm definitely glad I went for a 14 because this linen is actually quite tight, and the 14 is fitting really, really nicely, so happy about that. One thing I will always say with regards to size is it never really bothers me which size I have to pick up, as long as the outfit looks nice and it actually fits. That's the most important thing for me. So I love these linen trousers. These are a definite keep. I then picked up these, which I actually was really, really inspired by the top that I tried on in my last Zara haul. I know I keep referencing, but I do feel like I'm really trying to make sure that my wardrobe goes really nicely together, and everything I'm buying in like every individual haul will pair really beautifully. And I wanted this to pair with the same color kind of top that I picked up from Zara so that I could wear it as more of a set. I love sets. I feel like you never look as pulled together as you do them when you're in like a matching set. It's like when you've got matching underwear, you feel like you've got your bish together. So I really loved the kind of more like natural fibers of this, like natural color. I think it's really, really beautiful. I don't have anything like this in my wardrobe, so we'll see if it goes with the Zara top, because if it does, I think that will be so fab as a holiday outfit. Okay, jury is out on this one. I feel like they're slightly different in color, and I'm not entirely sure if the two bows are working well together. The more I'm looking at it, the more I'm thinking it's a no, but let me know your thoughts. Do we like it? Do we hate it? I think I hate it. And lastly, from M&S is something that I feel like now that it's arrived, now that I'm looking at it, it's potentially not a holiday dress, but a perfect here in the UK British summertime dress. It is this gorgeous black linen dress. Now I've kind of only recently discovered how much I love black for spring summer. Like I've really reignited my love for it, and if there's one fabric that I think works so well in black, it is linen. I do find if you're going to be wearing darker colors in spring summer, you really have to think about the materials that you're wearing and the fabrics that you're wearing, and obviously it doesn't get much more summery than linen. So when I saw the shirt dress, I just had to pick it up. So it's a really gorgeous long sleeve structured shirt dress with a lovely little belt down the middle. I actually really love the fact that it's got buttons that are white, because it kind of means that the dress doesn't like merge into one. You can see the differentiations of the dress and you can see the style of it. So this is something that I feel like, again, is such a timeless and classic piece to have in your wardrobe. I can imagine myself getting a lot of wear out of this summer. Love, love, love this dress. I definitely think I'm right in saying that this is more of an at-home, not quite a holiday dress. It has pockets, which I really love, and I love the fact that like the sleeves are already kind of like rolled up for you. I think it's so lovely, just like a timeless and classic silhouette. This would make a beautiful hosting dress. You know, I always talk about my hosting dresses, but the material is so beautiful. It's like a really like raw natural linen, which I really like, because it makes it super breathable, and the silhouette that it gives, oh, I'm absolutely in love. Lastly, we have a couple of pieces from New Look. Now, as I said, I've been on the hunt for the perfect pair of linen trousers. I've been trying lots of different styles from lots of different brands, and I saw this pair on New Look and fell in love with the fact that they're a little bit more structured and a little bit more smart. I do love wearing linen in the evening, but I don't want to be wearing like a slouchy, kind of like casual linen. So I kind of figured that if they both work, if both of these trousers fit, they will be perfect for two different things. The M&S ones for the day, the New Look ones for the evening. I love the fact that they look almost like a tailored trouser. They've got like the button detail, they've got like a lot of tailoring to them, but they're obviously just this really lovely linen fabric. So perfect for holiday. So fingers crossed that these fit, because I think these could be so fab to take away with me. Another absolute win for the linen trousers. These are so different from the M&S ones, which I really like. They're so much more like structured and smarter. So I think these will be perfect for the evening, and then the M&S ones for like during the day. But I love how they look, and the length, look at the length. It is perfect, absolutely perfect. So I'm so happy to have found 2 pairs of trousers to add into like my capsule summer wardrobe. And lastly, if there's one thing that is an absolute must in everyone's spring summer wardrobe, that is a linen shirt. I love linen, and I've really discovered how much I wear my linen shirts in spring summer, to the point where I'm kind of not keeping up with the rotation of them. I do find with the linen, they do need to steam every time you wear them, even if they don't necessarily need a wash, just to kind of like reset them for the day. Now I don't mind when they get creased up, I don't mind, especially by the end of the day, if they look very worn, but I don't like putting it on the next morning looking like that, if that makes sense. So I always like to give it a quick steam or a quick wash, and I'm finding I'm not actually keeping up with that. So I wanted to make sure that I had a couple of linen shirts in my wardrobe that I can have on rotation. So when I saw this one from New Look, I just had to pick it up. It's actually a size 12. It's very oversized, which is perfect because I love chucking it over my swimming costumes, whatever dress I'm wearing, like pretty much whatever outfit I'm wearing. If I just want a little something to cover my shoulders, give me a little bit of layering, a linen shirt is the perfect thing for that. And then lastly, just to show you the linen shirt as is, there are so many different things that you can do with a linen shirt. You can obviously wear it open, you can like tie it up, you can tuck it in, you can wear it as is. Like there are so many different options, and I really love the fact that the sleeves are like cuffed nicely. This is one of the most beautiful linen shirts I think I've ever seen. So perfect end to the perfect holiday haul. I feel like there are just so many really gorgeous capsule pieces that I'm adding into my summer wardrobe. Oh my goodness me, that was probably one of the biggest hauls I think I have ever done over here on my channel. I'm sorry if I was coming across a little bit chaotic as I was trying the pieces on, but I was just so aware that I had like so much to get through, so much to try on, to style up. Like most of those pieces I literally tried on with you guys today, so I had no idea how they were going to look, how they were going to fit, how they would like work within my holiday wardrobe. So bit of chaos energy with that haul, but I'm feeling a lot calmer and a lot better now, because I do feel like I've managed to create a bit of like a holiday capsule wardrobe. So I'm really happy with that, knowing exactly which pieces I'm going to be taking from today's haul. I also have some other bits from like other hauls and other pieces that I've been collecting over the last couple of months, like the next dresses and things like that. So I'm not going to show you all of the outfits I'm going to be taking with me today, because I think I might actually do a bit of a what I wore in Rhodes, either a reel or a YouTube short. I might even do both. So make sure that you are checking out all of my other channels, like my TikTok, my Instagram, and over on YouTube shorts as well, because I'm going to spread out the content. I've got lots of fun content ready for the holiday. So feeling really good about all of the clothing that I've like organized and sorted, prepped and planned. Now, as well as updating my holiday wardrobe in terms of clothes and dresses and what I'm going to be wearing throughout the day, I've also been doing a little bit of swimwear shopping. Now, I do feel like I have quite a capsule swimwear collection. I am someone that loves a one piece. You will very rarely ever see me in a two piece. I am just the kind of person where I just feel so much more confident the more skin is covered up, basically. I actually feel sexier when there's more covered. I don't know if that's weird, but that is just personally how I feel. So I love a one piece, and I do find my Hansa G one pieces are just so classic and timeless. So I do actually have a new Hansa G to show you here, but I also have a couple of other pieces from Cupshe, and I feel like this basically just epitomizes what I like to do with regards to my wardrobe. I love mixing in high end with high street, like more expensive items with more affordable items, and just creating a capsule wardrobe that's like from such a range of different price points. So the first Hansa G to show you, now if you guys know my kind of swimwear wardrobe, not that you really would, I have 2 Hansa Gs that are just my favorite. The black one that's like square neck, that's got the tiny little straps, and then I've also got the classic scoop neck. I've also got that scoop neck, I've got it in black, sage and white, and I really love them. But I saw this one and just had to pick it up because I do find black swimming costumes the most flattering. So obviously it is black. It's got this gorgeous halter neck, which I fell in love with. It's got like a little clip at the back to secure you in nicely. Now Hansa G is one size fits all, and when I first discovered that, I did not believe it. I was like, no way is it one size fits all. I actually can attest to it now. Like, I really worried about how these were going to fit, because they look tiny when you first try them on. Like when you first see them, they are so small, but because of the material, it's almost like a seersucker material, it stretches so much, and then the second you wash it, it kind of like shrinks back to the size that it was. So they are absolutely fabulous and really comfortable, and I love a halter neck. I find it really flattering on me. I think it's because I have quite slopey shoulders, and this is something I'm actually a bit self-conscious of, and it's probably a really weird insecurity, but if I just kind of sit like this, I feel like my shoulders just like droop. So I often find myself really like trying to kind of like push my shoulders up. I try to like improve my posture so that it gives me a little bit more of like a frame with regards to my shoulders, but I do find that with halter necks I don't feel the need to do that as much. So I really loved this 100D swimming costume. I thought this was a great one to take with me on holiday. And then the cup sheet swimming costumes are again just really classic one pieces. This is a really gorgeous black one, and it's got a little bit of like padding around here, so you're really nice and secure. Loved the fact that it's a square neckline. I find square necklines super flattering, and there's not really much of a design detail to it, but I just thought it was a perfect cozy for holiday as well. And then lastly, I picked up this gorgeous Cutsy one in this navy blue colour. I thought a little bit different. I mean, black and navy blue, totally the opposite. But no, I really liked this. I thought it was really gorgeous. It's got these tiny little spaghetti strap details, and it actually has this kind of like open back. It's going to be really tricky to see, but it's got this like tie detail running through the back. So I thought it was really gorgeous. It's kind of one of the skimpiest swimming costumes I've owned, but I think it's really cute. Love the fact that it's a bit more of a plunge neckline, but still really nice and covering. And it's got this ruching, you know, like tummy control kind of detailing to it, which always makes me feel very nice and secure. And one thing that I love about all of these swimming costumes as well, they are full brief ones. I don't like it when they're like really thong-like. I don't want to have everything hanging out when I'm walking around the pool. I like to be covered, but I don't want it to be too like granny-ish. I just like it to be nice and like held in there. So yeah, really love those new additions into my swimwear wardrobe. So I've just been having a bit of a rummage through my skincare drawers to decide what to take with me on holiday, because I do find holiday skincare, it's a little bit different to your skincare at home. I really like to strip it down. I definitely need to get some new products out as well, because my favourite night cream I've actually just run out of. This is the Elemis Pro Collagen Night Cream, and I literally used the last of it up last night. So as you can see, there is nothing left in there, which goes to show how much I love that. I've currently been using the day and night cream, the Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream with SPF 50, but I don't want to take that with me, because obviously if I want one cream for day and night, I shouldn't be taking an SPF. And also I'm going to be using my SPF 50 from my actual sun cream, so I don't really need that in terms of skincare. So I think with regards to my cream that I'm going to be taking, I'm just going to take the Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream. Now it is a day cream, but it doesn't have any SPF in it, so I think I'm going to be able to use this for day and night. This is a anti-wrinkle hydrating day cream, fine lines and wrinkles, firms, smooths and hydrates. So it's a really nice one, and there's something so special about opening a new skincare when you're away on holiday, so I'm going to take that with me. I'm also going to take a brand new Clinique eye serum. This is the Moisture Surge 96 Hour Hydro Filler eye serum, which I absolutely love. I have recently been adoring the Loxtown one, but I only really use that for like the evening. So again, if I'm wanting something that I can use day and night, I know that that Clinique one is fab, so I'll open that up as well. I always feel like you definitely need to open the packaging, because there's no point in taking cardboard boxes with you on holiday. And then I'm going to take my ordinary hyaluronic acid serum, because this is perfect again for day and night. And then in terms of skincare, it's kind of just a 3-step routine, which I really like. I am thinking of taking this with me as well. This is the Elemis Pro Collagen Rose Hydro Mist, and this is basically the smallest mist that I have. I love taking this with me on holiday just to give my face a bit of a spritz, and it's like the lightest and smallest one I've got with me, sort of fit in my bags really nicely, so I think I shall take that. And then in terms of cleanser, I'm actually going to take a new cleanser with me, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to give it a quick test run tonight to make sure that it does work, because I've made that mistake before where I've taken a new cleanser with me on holiday and my skin reacted really badly to it. I don't know if you remember, I think it was when I went to Ibiza last year with Alex, and I came home and I'd just broken out so badly because the cleanser was way too harsh for me. But I love the sound of this. This is the Alpha H Balancing Cleanser, and what I really like is it's got aloe vera, and obviously if you've been out in the sun all day, aloe vera is very soothing and very calming on your skin. I love how simple the packaging is as well. So it's a gentle creamy lotion which removes all traces of face and eye makeup whilst balancing the skin. This non-greasy cleanser has a 3-in-1 action that gently cleanses without drying or irritating the skin, whilst vitamin E and aloe vera combined to provide ongoing hydration throughout the day. So I think this will be a really great one to take away with me, but I will give that a test run tonight. Don't worry guys, I have made that mistake in the past. So I think that's kind of it in terms of like my main skincare. I'm just obviously going to bring like a body moisturizer, and I'll probably bring some fake tan with me as well, just to give it a bit of a top up. So keeping it really light. I just want to have so like minimal products with me. Oh my gosh, my stomach is rumbling. I need to go and make myself some lunch, but I just want to have like minimal products, minimal makeup, minimal skincare, and just keep it really like light and summery and fresh. Okay, before I go and make myself some lunch, I just want to pack my makeup bag to make sure that this is all good and ready to go. This is a Lily and Bean vanity case, which I really like. It's got my initials monograms on it, which I really love, and it's a great one just to have all of your makeup open on the table. So I have really stripped this back and I feel like I am taking it back to basics. So I'm going to take this primer with me. It's also an SPF 50, so it just gives me a bit of added layer of protection, but it's not the only one obviously that I will use. I'll also use my proper SPF face spray. And then in terms of base, I'm only going to take my Pixi H2O Skin Tint, which I just absolutely adore. This is in the shade Nude, which is the second lightest, and I really love that. I feel like even for evening, this gives me enough coverage, especially when I'm away on holiday, for everything that I need. I will, of course, also take a concealer. This is the Bobbi Brown Skin Full Cover Concealer. So this is quite a full coverage concealer, and I find that if I need any other top-ups, if I'm breaking out or anything, that's all I need in terms of base. And then I'm also going to take the Bobbi Brown blush in Blushed Pink, which I absolutely adore. It's just the most perfect little pinky shade. Really love that. And then of course my new Hourglass Ambient Light palette, which I love. So that is everything I'm taking in terms of base. Oh, I'll also bring, obviously, need my little sponge and the MAC powder, which is so old, I'm not gonna lie. I've had it for so long, but it's one of my only pressed powders that I own, and I don't like taking a loose powder with me on holiday because the amount of accidents I have had with that is just not even funny. Now, with regards to eyes, I'm going to take the Bobbi Brown Jenny Packham eyeshadow palette, which has got so many gorgeous shades, and I feel like if I want to do anything a bit more adventurous in the evening, I can have that. And then I'm also going to take these two Bobbi Brown shimmer, oh, don't roll away, these Bobbi Brown shimmer sticks, because they are fab and so lightweight to take with me. I'm probably not really going to need a mascara. I don't even know if it's worth taking my lash curlers, because ever since getting my lashes LVL'd, not really touched these, so I think I might leave these behind. And I always just take a little spoolie with me just to give my lashes a bit of a brush through in the morning. But if I want to do something a bit extra for the evening, I'm going to take my Best in Sex mascara. Brows, of course, have to take that. And then lips, this will probably be the lip combo I will wear. I might take an extra lipstick with me, but the Clinique lip liner in Intense Blush, absolutely love. And then the Bobbi Brown, this is the Jenny Packham packaging, but it's the gorgeous lip tint in, I believe it's barely there, Bare Pink is that shade, and it looks like there's no color on it, but there is actually a little hint of pink, so it's perfect. And then face spray for a setting spray, Charlotte Tilbury, and that is all I am going to be taking away with me. So I feel like that's a really nice concise makeup bag. I can say goodbye to these, I don't need those with me. Really concise makeup bag ready for my holiday. Oh my goodness me, today has been one of those days where I just have not stopped. I am so low energy. Now, I can't remember the last time I spoke to you. I think it was before lunch. It's now about 5 o'clock. I have just finished off all of the work bits that I needed to do, because anyone who is self-employed will know that whenever you're taking a few days off work, you never really get those days off, because you just work like doubly as long on the day before and like doubly as long when you come back, just to like make up for everything. But I just want to make sure that there's like no gaps in content, that everything is sorted and organized for before I go away, so that we can really enjoy our time in the sun. I mean, I keep calling it a holiday, but it's not really a holiday, because we're obviously going to be shooting whilst we're out there. We're going to be working, doing content and things like that, but it's just going to be a really lovely girls trip, which I am so looking forward to. And I'm really happy because I've just finished my packing. I've got everything sorted and organized and ready to go, and I'm feeling really confident with my like capsule holiday wardrobe. I feel like I've got everything that I need with me. Fingers crossed that I do. So make sure to keep an eye out for all of the holiday content on Instagram, on TikTok, and here on YouTube both. Obviously I will be vlogging the trip, and I'm also going to be doing a few shorts, because we just want to have a really good time. We just want to have fun whilst we are away. So I think I'm going to be doing lots more like fun content whilst we are in Rhodes. But I think I'm going to get my makeup off and hunker it down for the evening, because it's the last night that I've got with Alex. So I'm going to make the most of his company, and I'll catch up with you guys right now. Good morning, everyone. It is travel day today. I have got my suitcase packed and ready ready to go behind me. I'm wearing my glasses today because anyone that travels in contacts, I do not know how you do it, but I've just been putting the final bits into my suitcase this morning. I would definitely recommend, if you're like me and you're a serial overpacker and you're always stressed about the weight of your bag, I would definitely recommend getting one of these. They're like these little basically like luggage weighers, so you just kind of clip this around the handle of your suitcase, and then you can like lift it up and it tells you like roughly, it's never 1000% accurate, but it tells you roughly how heavy your bag is. And as someone who usually overpacks, this is super handy to make sure that I don't get stung at the airport by having an overweight bag. But got my travel outfit on today. I'm going full comfort vibes. We've got minimal makeup, minimal jewelry, and I've gone for this dress, which is just one of the comfiest dresses in the world. So this is actually quite an old dress from a brand called Live Unlimited. They stock them at John Lewis, but H&M have actually released a pretty much identical dress to this year, so I will leave that linked down below. And what I really love about this dress is just how comfortable it is. It's actually a jersey fabric, and I know it might seem a bit OTT to wear a dress to the airport. I know that most people's travels outfits are like trackies and stuff. I'm not a trackies girl, and I'm actually the kind of person that feels so much more comfortable in dresses. I don't know what it is, but I just find it so much comfy. I think it's just the lack of waistband, like it's just much preferable for me, so I love this. I would definitely say when it comes to traveling, you really do need to consider the material you're traveling in above anything else. Like the black linen shirt dress from M&S would sound perfect for the trip, like it would sound like the perfect kind of thing to wear, but actually because it's linen, you're just going to end up getting to the other side, your travel destination, looking so crumpled and crinkled, whereas this jersey won't crease at all. It won't look any different the other side as it does now, so I really like it. And I've just paired it with my little Charles and Keith slides, which I really like. These are just super comfortable to walk around the airport with. I've got my suitcase behind me, and I've just got my Longchamp bag for travel. I've also just got this little scarf that I'm going to be taking with me. Now it's quite warm in the UK, so I don't really feel like I need a jacket to travel, but I do always like to have some kind of layering piece, and I like to make sure it's like multifunctional, so it'll keep me warm at the airport, keep me warm on the plane. I can use it as a blanket on the plane, and then if it is chilly in the evenings over in Rhodes, I can use it as a shawl over my shoulders at night. So yeah, travel outfit of the day. So that is me all ready to go for our trip to Rhodes. Got a super comfy travel outfit on. My suitcase is all packed and ready, and I am so excited. So I will catch up with you guys at the airport. We've arrived at the airport now. There is quite loud music playing, so I'm hoping there's a plane coming in. Look at that. We've got a great view here in our little room in the lounge. But yeah, we've arrived at the airport now through security. I'm just gonna grab some quick lunch before heading for our trip.